Do you have to be a jerk to succeed in business? Or, on the other hand, can nice people succeed in business?
Ooh.
That's the topic for today. And I think it's very, very important. And I think the answer is very, very clear.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm going to say, do you?
I don't, but I'm thinking of you.
Am I a nice guy?
Usually.
You can't mishy-mashy the video right out of the gate. Am I a nice giving person?
Yes.
I am a very nice giving person, okay?
Yes.
I will tell you this. Anyone can succeed in business. Anyone.
Okay.
You can be nice and you can be an absolute jerk and an asshole. Absolutely fact. But business and life are really related.
Okay.
They're really connected up more than people think. So some people who are assholes in real life and have relationship problems and treat people like trash and are always manipulative and thinking about themselves, they think that by succeeding in business, therefore they'll succeed more in life.
They get a free pass?
And that it never works. It's an illusion. It's all the bullshit things. I can get a car, I can get an apartment, I can do this, I can all of this house stuff, everything that we conceive, a stupid watch, like all of those things are seen, and they're the life front. It's the relationships and the things you have, okay? Mm-hmm. They're so interconnected that I truly believe this. You can get better at business by getting better at your life.
Okay.
You can't get better at your life by just getting better at business.
True.
That one doesn't work around that thing. And the reason is, the most important, this entire video is this. Here's the kicker. People attract themselves.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, right? You get it, right?
Yes.
Is it true?
Yes.
Oh, I told you the story of this really beautiful young lady that I knew one time. Now, she had trouble with drugs and alcohol, and she was a loser magnet. And so she's like, I'm going to do some online dating, because she kept going to like NA meetings and AA meetings. Guess what? You go to NA meetings, she was meeting drug addicts.
Yes,
she was going
that's
to AA
not where
meetings.
you meet
And
your partner.
I stopped dating guys who steal your shit, right? So I helped her. I wrote up this beautiful thing about her. Me and Jeremy chose the right photos. And now, because she was pretty, she went online, and it was just like one of those machines in Vegas. It was like, bing, 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 it just shot off, right? I think she had 180 messages in 3 hours after she went online.
How many of those were worthy guys?
I said to her, look, you can choose from everybody. We got the right pictures, the right thing. You can choose. I said, but make sure you date 10 guys before you choose one, right?
Okay.
Awesome. She said, oh, I met the greatest guy. And I said, what about this gentleman? What did he write to you that struck you? And she's like, oh, no. He didn't write to me. I wrote to him. So she had 500 people after a day that wanted to meet her that she could read what they wrote and choose. She went and chose the biggest asshole on the internet.
Of course.
Who literally then came again and stole her money and left her, right?
Yeah.
We attract ourselves. Now, why am I telling you this story about my wonderful friend Casey? Hi, Casey.
Don't tell our name.
Oh, beep that out. She's not watching. The reason that I say this is, in business, we do the same thing. The only people who will continue to work for an absolute asshole are people who have problems. Either they're jerks themselves, or they have some insecurities that they're willing to lower the boundaries and work for somebody who's a jerk. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The people you partner with, the people you find as vendors, the people you do business with, you're going to like, oh, wow, jerks meet other jerks and say, wow, I really like the jerkiness about this person. And then they can't believe it when that person steals from them.
They think it gives them status and shit.
There's
It's
something
crazy.
about these folks that you have to have the ability to look at people in business, and when that red flag, that uneasy feeling goes off, even if the opportunity seems good, you say something is not right and you walk away. That's how you keep people from stealing and suing and all the bad people in the world, right?
What do you always say to people we're going to partner with in business?
I say don't do it.
No, you always tell them, like, you're going to be working with my people. And if I hear,
Oh, the people that we're working with?
yes,
I will say this right off the bat. I'm like, you will be now working with all the people in my company. And if you ever step over a line, if you treat anybody poorly because they happen to work some area of my company, they're not me, if you don't treat them with the respect and the love, I will drop you guys and never work with you ever again.
Yeah.
You do not mess around with my employees. Why? They're amazing. That's why I hired them. They work for me because they like and they trust me. Other than our video team, obviously.
we're celebrating back
They were
there.
high-fiving back there when I said our team's awesome. Other than them, these guys are great. So here's the point. Anyone can make money out there in the world.
Yeah.
Number one, if you're an asshole or a jerk or you do it inappropriately, you're going to end up working with jerks and assholes. They will always let you down. It is not going to be fun. And then you just attract more of that negative into your life. Having a successful business will never make your life better, ever, if you still have not fixed the fundamentals about yourself, right? So a lot of people know this, that I got sober 13 years ago this month, right? Haven't had a drink of alcohol in 13 years. I could not have built this company up. Not because I would have crashed it, which I would have if I was drinking, but if I had not made myself better, the company couldn't have scaled to the way that it is, right? I would have been a hard-working $1 million or $2 million company, not a $200 million company, right?
You would have been a hard to work with.
Yeah.
Not only hard working, hard to work with.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Life is connected to business. Only surround yourself with the best people. I know that's easy to say, but the only way that you can determine who the good people are is become a good person yourself. Oh, that was a good
I was
end.
just gonna
Good.
ask,
I wish I started as strong as we ended.
how do you spot the good ones? And then you did that, bam!
Boom. As you get better, you're able to spot better in other people. Boy, that's, you know what that's worth? That's worth people actually subscribing to our channel here, right?
Hit everything you can.
Yeah. All the
All of
buttons on this thing, just you hit them all. The people are like, hit it, smash the button. No, hit every freaking button on your computer.
Write in the comments, I am kind, I am nice, we are great people. Just go ahead.
You are worth it. Bye.